Let's have a little fun with Excel. I know some of you don't necessarily put Excel and fun together in the same sentence, but I'm going to work to change that. I'm going to pretend like, let's say I own a pet store and I have dogs and cats and birds that I have for sale. And I have 33 dogs and 12 cats and 5 birds. Now, you may also use this where this is your cell phone, maybe this is your internet, and maybe this is your groceries, etc., etc. So we have our information all entered in, and I select all of that by simply doing a left click and highlighting it. Then you'll go to Insert and Charts, and by now you know where to find charts in Excel. We've been talking a lot with pie charts, so I'm going to go ahead to Pie and I'm going to insert in a 3D exploded pie chart. We have our various different plot points, and we can see those points here, here, and here. So I now currently have the blue section of the pie selected, which blue in my legend here I see is for dogs. Whereas I can just select the green pie point for birds, or just select the red pie point, which represents cats. I'm going to go back and select just the blue. And you want to be careful that you do not have them all selected, because if I have all of these points selected, I'm now working with all of them, and I just want to click to select one of the pie pieces. Now you can right click and make some adjustments, or when you select the part of the pie, you'll have a format button option or tab on the ribbon where we can make various different chart style changes and make adjustments to that particular pie piece that is selected. You'll also see a fill with a drop down arrow. There's fill effects that we can apply, and we have many options from the line, shadow, glow, etc. If I select on fill, I have tabs for gradient, picture, and patterns. If I select on the picture option, I can actually choose a picture. And so I'm on dog, so I'll pick a dog picture and select insert. Here I can see my pie now has the dog picture inserted. I can look at options and I can actually adjust the angle. And I can use the tool to change that angle, and I see that angle moving on my pie chart. I can select OK. Now I have a picture as part of my pie chart. I can go on and select the next pie piece and make sure that my points are just selecting the data for that individual pie slice. Or I can just select the bird pie slice. Additionally, when I click on the white background area, my entire plot area for the actual chart is selected. But outside of that bounding box, here where I have the white background, if I right click on that and format the chart area, again, I have the same options. And again, if I go to picture, I can choose a picture. And maybe for your picture, it would be your company logo, perhaps. You can select any picture or company logo. It gets to be a little too vibrant or too busy with the image on my pie slice and the image on the back, and it makes it become a little messy. Here's where I can adjust the transparency of that background image so that it's not too much of an overkill. This is where maybe a company logo can nicely be put in and the transparency set to reduce the vibrancy so that it's not overpowering, but it becomes more like a watermark, and select OK. There I've just added a background image to one of my charts, and I actually inserted an image into one of my pie slices. I can continue on and add images to all of my pie slices. And that's just a little fun this week in how we can do some different formatting with the various chart options that we have in Excel. You'll notice in the legend, the actual legend for dogs is now there's a little thumbnail image of a dog for that particular legend guide. Maybe you'll want to create a quick example like I did. I just used these 3 animals, but give it a whirl and see if you can add a picture into at least one of your pie slices, and see if you can add a picture to the chart background and give it some transparency so that it doesn't overpower the information on your chart. A little fun with Excel.